the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hill is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Horford. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Robertson in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Heat, Jimmy Butler is out there with Myers Leonard. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Robinson. And it's Nunn in at the point. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the teams that you don't have a chance to win the championship.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now here is Horford. And the rejection by Leonard. Robinson against Hill to the inside. Kept alive. Adebayo. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Butler. Here's Nunn, guarded by Horford. Nunn, that's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Heat getting the bucket. With the fadeaway. That one off the back iron and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Nunn passes to Butler. The shot comes out, and Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Outside Hill. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team.
That one is off. And for Hill, Greg, he's a great veteran leader who brings value to a playoff-bound team.
You know, Hill has a game that is effective even when he's not scoring. His leadership and defense will make him a welcome addition to any roster, even as his numbers fade.
And the second free throw, good. And with this summer signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Robertson. 5 to shoot. From deep. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the Thunder with the possession here. The Heat getting the bucket for three. Hill. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
When Hill comes off that screen with the ball in his hands, you better watch out.
Here's Nunn. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the pass to Robertson. Al Horford. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Over Butler. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of. If you don't want your pocket picked, here are last season's steals leaders. 5th, Jimmy Butler.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
And the foul called on Myers Leonard. That's his first foul. Leonard against Horford. 2 seconds left. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And we come back to it again and again. If you're just looking at points and rebounds, you really miss Al Horford's impact. It goes way deeper than the box score.
Free throw drop for Al Horford. And some detractors have looked at Horford's stats, and Greg, they said he's not an all-star. Even Sports Talk Radio calling him average Al.
Nonsense. I mean, still a great defender, efficient scorer, elite passer as well for a big man. Then you get to his leadership. Big Al is the total package.
So Horford gets 2. Miami leading by 7. Here's Nunn. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Charlotte. Here's Adebayo. No good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Now, here's Robertson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bounce pass from Hill. And Muscala kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Shoots over Crowder. Horford, no luck.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Pass to Nunn. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hill. Here's the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And looking at Shea's game, there's a shiftiness to it. Keeps defenders off balance. And for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, his size at the point guard spot is a huge bonus for him. Allows him to switch onto most other players on defense when dealing with picks.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And one of the reasons they targeted Gilgeous-Alexander was because of his size.
Big guards aren't easy to find, Kevin, and they help coaches' defensive scheme. Every team looks to get a switch into a bad defensive matchup. If your PG isn't an option, the offense has to work that much harder.
And so he hits both. Here's Nunn. 6 points for him. Dishes to Robinson. And that's going to be a travel.
And let's check out some stats for Horford. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 13 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Totally. You want your team to at least hold court when the reserves come in. He definitely keeps you solid up front.
Outside Hill. Here's the floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Hill's got 6.
Okay, George Hill. Elusive off the bounce. Makes it look so easy.
Here's Nunn. He's guarded by Hill. Nunn passes to Robinson. He kicks it to Olynyk. On the clock. Miami no good on that time either. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 3. Hill passes to Robertson. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. That ties the game. And that's now 9 points for Hill.
That's where Hill really excels as a shooter in those catch and shoot opportunities.
Here's Nunn. He's guarded by Hill. This is it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Muscala after the Heat pick up 2. Here's Horford. Robinson pulls it in.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Nunn. Pass to Crowder. There's the feed to Olynyk. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 13-footer, and it's in there.
Using that size in the mid-range, Shea can get this shot anytime he wants.
Here's Nunn. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Horford. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Muscala gets the bucket. The Heat with the lead. Here's Nunn. 8 points for him. Well, we've seen it before. We're certainly seeing it right now, Smitty. The super team phenomena. Is there anything the league can or should do about that?
What I think they can do is being able to allow players to sign a longer-term deal. If a guy is, I would say, under contract for 6, 7, 8 years, then you won't see as much movement. But if you have these guys who are making so much money off the course from their endorsements, they're going to keep signing shorter deals, so they'll have the leverage to be able to move.
And he knocks down the first one. And for the Thunder, one of the assistant coaches leaving this past summer. Greg, how much of a concern is that for head coach Billy Donovan?
Possibly a sign that Donovan could be on the hot seat in OKC. I mean, 3 consecutive first-round exits. Donovan on the final year of his deal. The clock is definitely ticking.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
Robertson dishes to Hill. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. And here's Robertson. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Here's Nunn. He's got 9. Kicks it to Butler. Over Horford. Miami no good on that time either. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Robertson with it. Hill deciding where to go with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hill's got 11.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Here's Nunn, defended by Robertson. Here's Butler, trying to get open as Crowder. Count that one. Butler's got his second bucket tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Hill. 5 on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. To the middle. Here's Crowder. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Heat lead by 3.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area. Knows how to get his shot.
Outside Hill. Again, the Thunder score.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Nunn passes to Crowder. Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And it's 8 points for Jimmy Butler.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Pass to Robertson. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Hill, no good. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Robinson passes to Nunn. Back to Robinson. There's the dish to Butler. Over Robertson. The Thunder pull it in. Now Hill, 13 points in the game. He dishes it to Horford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Olynyk. The Thunder have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And one of the weaker areas for this group, only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
The first one falls. And Al Horford drops them both. 8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now here's Butler from deep 3-point range. Right back after this break. Jimmy Butler, a hard worker on the floor and off the court as well, possesses a unique individuality.
I worked extremely hard to get where I am today, so whenever you walk to my house, you see a really big, some may call it obnoxious, boombox aquarium, but I love music. I don't really watch too much TV. It's always music. Thing to remind me, continue to be who you are, just has fish inside of it.
A boombox aquarium, huh? Points for originality, Greg.
Butler, not shy, breaking from convention, beats to the rhythm of his own drum.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Horford is out there with Muscala. Then there's Bradley, and it's Nader in at the 3 spot. Dragic trying to get open is Adebayo. And Dragic with the basket on the assist by Butler.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his career. Not the force he once was, but always a source of playmaking and scoring.
Now here is Horford. Bradley deciding where to go with it over Butler. That one a little long. Miami leading by 4. Outside Dragic. Butler kicks to Crowder. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound Heat. And Adebayo throws it down.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg just keeps swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Well, you look at the career of Dragic, Greg, he's always been a scoring point guard.
Yeah, and as Dragic has aged, he has learned to lean more and more on his outside shot. Even when his first step and speed start to falter, he'll find ways to put up points.
Now Bradley, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Bradley. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. On deep. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
Now here's Bradley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Nader the pass to Horford. Here's Bradley. Back to Horford. Can they get it? It's hauled in by the Heat. They've led by as much as 10. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Now here's Bradley. A 24-point outing in their last game against Utah. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bradley. Horford against Crowder. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Al Horford.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Dragic dishes to Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Puts up a 3. He doesn't hit that one. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Horford. Hits the jump hook. Now just a 2-point Heat lead.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Outside Butler. Fires from the wing. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Bradley kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Horford. Now Bradley. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Jay Crowder often stays out on the perimeter but sees the opening and quickly takes advantage.
Here's Bradley after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Muscala with the ball. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 2 as they get the bucket from Bradley. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. You know, Greg, for the Thunder fans, hard to see their star power dwindle, but they got a lot in return.
Yeah, but the Thunder were capped out. They hadn't made it past the first round in 3 years. And in exchange for Paul George, they got one of the richest trade packages in league history.
And so here is Miami. The Thunder making the shot. Shot's good by Butler.
He's added that floater to his game. It's hard to stop him if he keeps knocking that one down.
Thunder have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Now the pass to Horford. No good that time. Good work defensively by Crowder. Butler passes to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Dragic against Bradley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The 17-footer goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Dragic dishes to Butler. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Crowder, the pass to Hero. The kick out to Dragic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Nader, defended by Butler. Horford dishes to Bradley. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. It's hauled in by the Heat. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. Good ball movement here by Miami. And here is Butler. He's got 10. The shot that time, not on target.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hero passes to Dragic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, when you watch Goran Dragic play, you can tell the precision that he has with his movement and footwork. But as pretty as his game is, he has a bit of edge to him. Very fiery player.
And Spenny, as you alluded to with Dragic, he's gotten in more confrontations than you would think.
He's a scrapper and does whatever it takes to win. Reminds me of a little bit of John Stockton with that mentality. But that's exactly the kind of mindset you want from your lead guard.
He's off on the first.
A rare bad trade by the San Antonio Spurs. Dragic was their second-round pick in 2008. They traded his rights to the Suns for a player who didn't even make the roster.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Derek Jones comes in for Butler. And it's Iguodala in for Hero. And he's good on the second. Well, Smitty, if you were playing today, who would you least like to see coming at you on a fast break?
I think in his prime, it would be LeBron James. Russell Westbrook is another guy I'd be kind of afraid of. I know it'd be a collision, but I say right now, it has to be Giannis because of the force and his jumping ability and the way he just glides to the rim.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare. You're right. they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. And Bam Adebayo, he just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
The Heat making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. Just got to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Butler.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Leonard. Miami leading by 3. It's stolen by Muscala. Here's Bradley. Here's Horford. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Horford's got 6 in the quarter.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Nunn, guarded by Bradley. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to the Utah Jazz. Bradley dishes to Robertson. Pass to Muscala. To the paint. Here's Horford. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
And it's Iguodala missing.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And the last few years, not what we're used to seeing from Avery Bradley on offense.
You're right. His percentages are lower. Overall points are down. It just hasn't been easy for him moving around a lot. You want him for his defense, but you just hope the scoring can pick up.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And ever since the Big Three era ended, Miami has sort of defined middle of the pack.
Yeah, for the last 5 seasons, they haven't won more than 48 games or lost fewer than 37. This is what happens when you rarely select in the top 10 of the draft. You become reliant on free agents, and that's a tricky, sometimes heartbreaking approach.
Leonard, Miami no good on that time either. Here's Ferguson. He's covered by Iguodala. Horford gets the bucket. Horford's got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Nunn, defended by Robertson. Tipped away. Jones the pass to Nunn. 5 to shoot. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
In the first few seasons in the NBA, not an easy time for Terrence Ferguson. Young wings have their ups and downs, but the franchise still very much believes in his talent.
And the first one at the line is good. Hill, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Iguodala outside. Here's none. 9 points in the game so far. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Hill. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. Horford kicks to Muscala. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Robertson. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Goran. How would you say you guys have done in the first half?
I mean, you know, we are battling. We as a team, and if we're gonna play like that, I think so. We're gonna be okay.
We'll see what happens in the second half. Thanks, Goran. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. George Hill taking care of business in this one. He had 13 points, 2 steals, and 1 assist. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
The differential is the free throw attempts. And that's one of the big stories in this game tonight. They were being so aggressive and so smart that all they could do on the defensive end was foul.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at George Hill, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Heat, Myers Leonard is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Robinson, and it's Nunn in at the 1 spot. Here's Nunn. Following the basket by George Hill. Here's Butler. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Butler's got 12 in the game.
I like the way he came off that pick, been able to stay on balance, rise up, and knock down the shot.
Horford in the post. Leonard's there. Horford no luck.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Robinson passes to Nunn, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Hill. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's back to Hill. Pass to Robertson. Some solid defense from Butler.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Outside Hill. Unloads from 9. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
George Hill very aggressive tonight, looking to score.
Here's Nunn. He's guarded by Hill. Nunn passes to Leonard. Butler kicks to Robinson. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to a single point after the basket from Robinson.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. The pass to Nunn. Now Adebayo. He's got 10. Pass to Nunn. That gives them the lead. Nunn's got 6 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Butler from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Muscala's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Robertson kicks to Hill. Back to Robertson. Muscala with the ball. Here's Horford on target from 13 feet. And now it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
Stretches the floor nicely for a big, versatile. Horford's become a perennial all-star.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here is Muscala. Leonard with the steal. Here's Nunn. He's guarded by Hill. Nunn passes to Robinson. And Butler, here we go. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists here tonight.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Hill passes to Horford. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And it's sent back by Leonard. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. It's good. Butler's got 16.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Hill. Last season's performance for him. Last year averaged 7 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Now, here's Robertson. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Nader. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look. Well, you love the energy that Bam Adebayo brings while he's on the floor. Great finisher who hustles nonstop. Really, the only question is how you match him up on the defensive end.
Count it. Now it's a 7-point Miami lead.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Passes to Nader. And Robertson has it in the corner. To Horford. Shot clock at 5. And they get it. The shot, no good.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And those position questions you mentioned with Adebayo. A bit of a tweener in the post.
Yeah, he is. Adebayo has a game that is suited for a center. He attacks and stays close to the rim. But he's had a hard time matching up against some larger centers. And that's why we haven't seen more of him.
And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. Second, the Thunder.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Hill against Dragic. Hill passes to Nader. And that's good off the glass that time. Nader's got 6.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Dragic kicks to Olynyk. Out to the wing. Robinson passes to Adebayo. The dish to Dragic. Shoots. That shot is off. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Butler, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Dragic finds Butler, and they double up Butler. Now here is Robinson. And here's Adebayo. He's got 16. Outside Dragic. Sinks the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
Not really a long-range shooter, but Goran Dragic must be a priority for the defense on that play.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hill. Basket counts.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now Dragic. He's got 8. Nader grabs the board. Thunder trailing by 6. Outside Hill. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is what Shea excels at, navigating shot blockers in the paint and finishing.
Now here is Robinson. And he gets the bucket. Robinson's got 6. Smitty, you played with the U.S. national team. Would you say they allow more physicality in FIBA than they do in the NBA?
No, I think, Kevin, different parts of the game, there's more physicality. Like on the free throw line, boxing out. Like going up for rebounds, they let a lot more than we're used to go. But usually the NBA players adjust, and they find their way.
Now Hill following Al Horford's three-point attempt, and it goes down 2 points. Hill's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Hill showing some deceptive strength in his wiry frame.
Dragic dishes to Butler. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 4. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Boy, he's a player who battles for everything he gets. Dragic with the chance to tack on one more.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
And the Heat making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Terrence Ferguson's checked in for Andre Robertson. Avery Bradley comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And Randall subbed in for Hill.
Well, one thing the Heat have been terrific at the last few years, protecting the rim.
The Heat have taken an old-school approach to the center position, choosing physical intimidators over floor spacers.
Now here's Bradley. Pass to Nader. Shoots over Olynyk. The shot by Nader, no good. The Heat leading by 7. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the 3rd. Dragic with it. 11 points in the game. The pass to Adebayo. The Thunder pull it in. Horford's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Randall kicks to Ferguson. Back to Randall. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And some changes here for the Heat. Leonard, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. And Jones subbed in for Robinson. 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And a 2-for-1 is there for them if they want.
Often the way you end quarters has a big impact on the outcome of the game.
Now here's Iguodala. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 to shoot. Dragic against Randall. And Goran Dragic gets the 3. Dragic has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Heat. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Randall. Pass to Horford. Over Adebayo. One second left, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Miami going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We got to now start to anchor down defensively right now. Trust each other and trust the loads. It's not just one-on-one defense. It's together.
Little help from your friends. This is what Billy wants. He wants a lot of communication, wants teamwork. And guys, you were talking during that break. You think his team is listening?
Well, you know, you also have to credit the other team. I always say, you know, they get checks on the 1st and 15th also. I mean, the offensive play calling is having an effect, and let's just see how they respond.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Bradley is out there with Randall. Then it's Mike Muscala. Then there's Horford. And it's Ferguson in at the 3 spot. Jones, no luck. Thunder trailing by 10. Bradley, no one around him. Almost, but it rolls out.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Ferguson. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Shoots. The Thunder with another miss.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with this shot all evening long.
Stolen away, and now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And Randall throws it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Here's none. The Thunder making the shot. And so Miami again turning it over.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Thunder trailing by 10. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Ferguson, defended by Jones, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Iguodala, the pass to none. Here's Adebayo. He kicks to Iguodala. Back to Adebayo. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. Adebayo's got 10 points here in the second half. Thunder have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Randall finds Muscala. Bradley against Iguodala. Now, here is Muscala. Not a lot of room.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to none. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones. Rebound by Muscala. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Thunder. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Randall.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Now here's Iguodala. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And a phenomenal attack of the rim off the drive from Iguodala there. Just exploding to the hoop past the defense.
To the paint. Here's Horford. Miami grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Iguodala. Randall with some nice D. Thunder trailing by 9. The pass to Ferguson. The shot missing. Good D by Jones. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heroes checked in for the Heat. Well, Thunder have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Randall no good.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Hero passes to Nunn. Pass to Jones. Here's Hero. Lays it up and banks it in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Randall. Horford has a wide open look. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Right side, Leonard. Outside, Jones passes it to Adebayo. Back to Jones. Off the left rim and out. Thunder trailing by 11. And here's Randall. Here's Ferguson. Here's Muscala. He sinks the 11-footer. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Nunn, guarded by Bradley. Nunn can't get it to fall. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Randall, and the layup's good off the glass. Randall's got 7 points here in this quarter. The Heat leading by 7. Hero passes to Nunn. Ball's not loose. It's stolen by Randall. Pass to Bradley. And it's sent back by Leonard. Here's Nunn. He's defended by Randall. Nunn can't get it to fall. Here's Bradley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And what I like about Avery at the guard position, he's unafraid to challenge the interior.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Jones. Robinson is subbed in for Hero. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Butler. And it's sent back by Horford. Now the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And Miami making a change here. Dragic is checked in. So it's Miami now. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Adebayo. It's deflected. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Robinson. That shot off. The Heat go the other way with it. Up top, Dragic. Pass to Butler. Dragic against Hill to stop the drought, and it's Dragic laying it in. Dragic has got 13 points in the second half.
Bouncing off defenders like a pinball, something we see from Dragic almost every night.
Hill dishes to Muscala. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's good for Muscala. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Inside, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
One of the cases where height failed to tell you the whole story.
Hill passes to Robertson. Here's Muscala. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Outside Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
I love the aggressiveness by Butler when he's driving the basketball to the bucket.
Now here is Hill. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
Jimmy Butler is on it, staying alert, finds his man breaking free.
Hill against Dragic. Passes it to Horford. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That free throw missing, and the Heat making a change here. Nunn's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Miami leading by 5. Outside Butler. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
A free throw drops for Butler.
From the 30th pick in the draft to perennial all-star, Jimmy Butler has come a long way in a short period of time.
Now here is Hill. Here's Horford, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First free throw is good. So Horford gets 2.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Now here is Robinson. Pass to Nunn. Excellent D there from Hill. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Count it.
When they need a score, Shea is willing to put the offense on his shoulders.
Miami leading by 4. 1:44 left in the fourth. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now Butler. 13 feet away. Count it. Good. Butler's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Jimmy Butler, great feel for the mid-range game, and it's where his jumper's most accurate.
To the inside. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Horford.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
Here's Nunn. He's guarded by Hill. Nunn passes to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Misses off the right iron. Here's Oklahoma City now. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Butler. Count it.
Gigantic bucket from Butler. Close the door on that shot.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Back to Horford. Money!
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And an intentional foul right there. Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 4. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Leonard. Horford no luck. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
From deep 3-point range, can't connect. And so it's Miami winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jimmy, you have been outspoken about the need for maximum effort. Was it part of your plan to grab wins like the one we saw tonight?
It wasn't a part of my plan, but whatever works, works. I think we got a bunch of talented guys, and at times we forget how hard we got to play. On the road, at home, this is how we got to play basketball.
Jimmy, thanks for the time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.